Hey yo, what is good, everybody? It is the big homie, the Bully King, Grandpappy Play, aka Play All Consoles, back with another stream here on both Twitch and YouTube. Would like to say thank you and much appreciation to everyone joining me. Almost was late. I'll get to that story in a moment. Also, want to send a shout out and thanks to the folks over on the YouTubes checking out the VODs. Much appreciated, and as always, if you enjoy what you see, would appreciate a like, comment, and subscribe. So, I messed up, didn't change the thumbnail in time, so some of y'all may have seen a different thumbnail, but we are back playing Final Fantasy 12. We got a replacement PS2. Oh boy, let me just tell you, I learned some things today. First and foremost, because my other PS2 bricked while I was playing the game, the disc was stuck, and I didn't realize that I needed to take apart the PS2 to actually get the disc out. The quick release mechanism that most drives have is not accessible from a closed PS2. So you have to take it apart and either access that mechanism from the underside or take the disc case off after you open up the PS2 to remove the disc. I learned that today. Second, I learned that the young coworker who gave me this PS2, first, not going to question his relationship with his stepdad because this was his stepdad's PS2 that he gave me absolutely free, with all the cables, a controller. It even has the network adapter. I don't know if it has a hard drive in it, but it does have the network adapter, which I did not originally own. Second, we're not going to question his movie choices. Apparently, the last time he used it, he was trying to watch a movie with his wife. And this is a younger individual. I think he's like 28. So when I open up this replacement PS2 to pop in my game disc, I see a copy of, let me look at it now, Twilight New Moon, Disc 2. Yeah, I'm not going to ask any questions, but I will return him the disc post-haste tomorrow when I see him at work. Anyway, we'll be getting into this. Good to know it read the disc first try. So I won't be having to clean this one extended. I will be cleaning it, and I'll probably change the fan out in it. Something I'm going to do to my old PS2 as well. I'm changing the fan in it, giving it a deep clean. But, well, here, let's just swap on over. You can see it is swinging along. It is swinging along. Just back to checking out my different monitors, make sure everything's going. Oh, yep, everything's moving along. So far so good. I'm gonna find out if this controller is working better than mine. From the looks of everything that I got from this young man, this PS2 did not get used as extensively as mine did. Buttons don't seem sticky. When I first loaded up, the full motion video played no problem, didn't seem to be hanging up anywhere. I remember we were doing a grind for money and loot. Let's see something here. I may be mistaken about the buttons. Looks like the analog sticks might have been replaced on this controller. I'm using the controller that came with the replacement system. Okay, that open. Oh my. Well, the select button isn't working. Let me go ahead and do this. Unplug controller. Yes, 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 I know. It's not plugged in. Blah, blah, blah. Plug controller back in. The start button works fairly well. Let's see. Square button works. X button works. Circle works. Triangle doesn't. Okay. So it does have some wear on it. Alright, let's try my old controller, just to make sure I'm not tripping. Now, my old controller, all the buttons did work, except for the select and the start were iffy. Yeah, see, the start doesn't work on this controller unless I press extra hard. Yeah. Okay, triangle works on my controller. Okay. Everything but the select and start button on my controller work. The triangle and select button on the other controller. Okay. I will need to work on cleaning those. Oh, you know what? I don't think, maybe they didn't change the analog sticks. Maybe it's just the covering is off. Okay, so we're finding things out. We're finding things out. I know I'm gonna need to do some work on the systems, the controllers. Like, I'm really curious to see if there's a hard drive in this thing. I don't have the boot up disk for the hard drive, but I could probably get that. So now we see I do have to turn my headphones up a bit for the game sound. The game sound will be low. Just so I don't get hit with a copyright from good old YouTube. YouTube does do that crap. Yeah. No, wrong button. What I wanted to see was loot. Alright, we sold everything before. We're starting again. Yeah, who I fight here doesn't matter. Oh, I remember I was working for like an hour And then before I could save it died. I remember now. Do I? Oh, Beast and Avions. I had just gotten the next grimoire. Oh. Okay. Y'all have to pardon me. I kind of hurt a little bit right now inside. I hurt. Was this a rare monster?
Yeah.
It took a while to kill. Anyway. I gotta remember to keep my. I gotta stay positive, be happy. I have a working PS2, and sometime this week or even this weekend, I'll have 2 working PS2s. All right, this is our grind screen. Alright. And repeat. Did not grab that. Wait a second. Oh, it's not there no more. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Alright. Repeat. Ooh. Oh. No, I don't need to know about no new features. All the way back to here, and cool. Get that chain going. Oh wait, did someone pop up? Run back around. Oh, I'm so curious about whatever's on that hard drive. If it's in there. It could be they just had the network adapter and no hard drive. But now it makes me wonder, because I saw a mod for an SSD drive to put in there, which of course would be, for those that know. It wasn't something I was planning on doing. I was planning to play all the OG games that I own. But now that I have that adapter, I mean, I guess technically the network connection was for playing Final Fantasy XI. I don't think I can get that on PS2 anymore. That'd be funny if I could. Years after it came out and booted up here on stream. Everyone else is playing FF14. I break out the 11. I'm just glad they have a working PS2 again. And a spare. Spare consoles are nice, especially if you need to test something when something is not working. I think I may have drained this map of all of its monsters. Alright, yeah, it's drained. Over 2 screens and come back. Hello! I cannot read your name. What kind of name is... Welcome on in over here on the YouTube side. Okay, hold on. I don't know why all that's doing all that. What? I apologize. I cannot read that script. But thank you for coming on in over here on the YouTube side. I appreciate it. I'm guessing that's not English. Well, that's not an English script. So my apologies for not being able to read your name, but I do appreciate you coming on through and hanging on out. Yes, this is an actual PlayStation 2. We're on the actual PlayStation 2 hardware. Those who were here last week saw my other PS2 die on stream. But I did get a replacement power board for the PS2 that died, but one of my co-workers was kind enough to give me his stepdad's PS2 for absolutely free. Okay, we go back. PS2 is only support. That's true for any video game system. Any video game system has their gems. I want to say they all do. I like all the game systems that I can get my hands on. You know, for the early PlayStation days, it was a lot of the Final Fantasies, the Metal Gears. What was some of the other ones I'm trying to remember. I have a collection of them in the other room. You know, Nintendo, they had their games. Xbox even had their games. Like, when Assassin's Creed was good, I was playing it on the Xbox. Before Assassin's Creed, Prince of Persia. Halo. I truly believe almost every system has good games on it. Okay, now if we talk about like the Panasonic CDI, well, yeah, that's why I say almost every game system. But like I even remember back in the day playing Donkey Kong on the Atari, or was it Crystal Castles, Pitfall. Man, you guys are coming out kind of hard here. Now the treasure chest is there. I go 2 screens, I come back, the treasure chest is... We're not getting that. It wasn't there the first time I came through. And all the way back to here. So now everybody should be back. Oh, damn near everybody. Are you guys not gonna help him fight? Alright, we're still good to go. I could have sworn there was a way to force the chain to level up. Let me see. We do have Google. We can look this up. Where's my mouse at? Yo, Mel, what's good? Congratulations on the first. How you doing? How you feeling? How's it going? Thank you so much for stopping on by. Hold on, let me get you a shout out. It is not my PS2. I was given one. I will tell you the story in just a moment. There's your shout out. So, I do have the you had your interview today. Okay, wait, that's more important news. How'd it go? How did it go? Doing that, I'm actually looking something up here. Second interview on Friday. That's good. That is good. Well, congratulations thus far, and still wishing you the best of luck moving forward. looking up some stuff. Okay, this isn't telling me anything new. Helping them prepare for... Am I going to be getting a call from you, Mel? Contrary to how old I am, with the way the American retirement system is, I don't think I can retire till I'm like 68 or 72, which is a long way away. I'll get my senior coffee before I can retire. I'm just saying. You live here in the U.S. You know how it seems like every year they raise the age of retirement. I'm trying to see if there's a way to... Oh. Oh. Okay. Hold up. Develop a headset that would allow lucid dreaming and enable people to work while sleeping. I think people already work while sleeping, but that's probably where I'm at. Still, I don't think people need more of an incentive to not pay attention to the work they're doing. I'm tired of fixing other people's fuck-ups. Oh. Forbes did a report. I don't get Forbes. That's Rich People Magazine stuff. Okay, I'm reading something here. Okay. I have seen some stuff. But yes, Mel, I have another PS2. Came with the network adapter, might have a hard drive in it. I got a controller. The start button works, but the triangle doesn't. And yeah, I'll probably have to clean it. I'll put a fan in this newer PS2 eventually. Because even though it seems, oh, I didn't even pick that up. Although it seems like it is not as used as mine was, it's still 20 years old. I wasn't able to check the model number because it's got the adapter. The adapter covers that up. Okay, we can pick. Ooh. That works really fast. Okay. Ah, they do disappear. Okay. We are at chain level 4. But yeah, I don't know about lucid dreaming and working at the same time. That's like people who drink or get high while they're working. It may make them feel great, but I would worry about my own personal safety. Let me get comfy. Did I clear you guys out? It looks like I might have. Yep, they're all cleared out. Run 2 screens, come back. Oh, no, you're still here. Actually, since they did come back. Nope. Nobody? Now we run 2 screens. Sorry about the ice crunch. And my 2 screens, go back and continue grinding. I don't know if y'all heard that. That was my neck. And someone sent me a message asking why do I not have my phone on silent when I stream? Because I have a headset on that I can barely hear anything, so I need to have something to let me know in case I get like a message like from moms or something like that. So you will hear my phone go off every once in a while. Hopefully that answers the question for others who might have it. Alright. Round. Let's go. Alright. Run it around and run it back. Actually, what does mine do that? Oop, okay. 43 and 20. Oh, we can. No, we gonna be here for a minute. Right to the edge. Let's do this. This is a nice ground spot for this early in the game. I have a guest, so I have 4 people attacking. I have a town very close by. I have a spot where I can not really have to... Go start dinner, Mel! I don't want you being hungry. Because when you get hungry, you start talking about food and makes me hungry. In 10 minutes? So you got 10 minutes to be hungry. Or to make yourself hungrier. Frozen pizza? Not bad. I got some leftover chicken wings from the bar last night. I need to hurry up and get those out of my fridge because I used to go to the bar every week. And I stopped because it's expensive. But man, those wings tasted so good and nostalgic. Pizza, I mean, depending on the size of the pizza, I mean, most places, they serve a large pizza. I can eat that by myself. Plain cheese, dude. Yeah, oh, no, you know, there are such things as, you know, 3 meat, yeah. I always get the meat left. But look, if I get... Okay, you don't have Instagram. Mel, if you could see the bar I go to, or used to go to, I guess, whichever. 15 toppings. 15, no lie. Every meat in the house. Damn near every veggie. 2 cheese. Oh, yeah, oh. And I can still eat damn near... They don't go large, extra large. It's, I think the largest is like a 24-inch, 22 or 24-inch pizza. I could damn near eat that whole thing loaded up in one sitting. Is it healthy? No. Does it taste good? Do I feel good afterwards? Hell yes, 2 times. I'm a big eater, Mel. I'm a big eater. It doesn't help that I have quite a high metabolism for someone of my age. Now, when I was younger, 2 extra large pizzas in one sitting was not unheard of. Not unheard of. I am a foodie. I love food. It doesn't help that I can digest it pretty damn good. Like I said, I should have been 400 pounds 20 years ago with the way I ate. Ain't no lie. Heck, I remember back when we was it was right after I moved out of my mama's crib. You wish you had a higher metabolism? Everyone does. I wish I had a higher metabolism now. I have put on some weight in the past holiday season. It's slowly coming off. But there was a time I could go up and down 5 pounds in a week. No exercise needed. Up and down, I think my best was like up 5 pounds, down 2 pounds within 2 days. Hold on, I got sneeze. Ooh, excuse me. Now, some days I'm good, some days I'm not. Like I said, this holiday season, I ate a lot of food. A lot of food. It doesn't help that, you know, I go to my best friend's house for the holidays, and his wife, she feeds me like I'm 7 feet tall and 100 pounds soaking wet. She acts like she needs to help. She needs me to fill up and fill out. I'm like, I'm already filled out. I think this holiday season I gained like 12 pounds. Only reason I know is I have a scale in the bathroom. I've always weighed myself like a daily. I've been doing that for 15 years. Just because I was curious, because everyone's like, well, you eat so much, how do you not gain weight? I'm like, I'm sure I gained some pounds. So I bought a scale just to check. Every day before I jump in the shower, butt booty ass naked, jump on the scale, see what I weigh at the beginning of the day. You gained about 9? Well, I mean, that's the holidays, though. For me now, the trick is seeing how fast I lose it. Going to the bar, it didn't help last night. It did not help. Like I said, my friends, I'm trying to get out of there early. I'm like, I gotta go stream this and that. Oh no, you haven't had no wings. Oh no, I'm not trying to do that now. Da. And they're like, oh no, we'll buy your wings, we'll buy your fries, we'll buy your drinks, we'll buy your shots. I spent no money last night. You lose what you gain over the season? Yeah, no, I normally do. It's just this year, I think is the first time I gained that much weight in one holiday season. Usually, between Thanksgiving and Christmas, I lose whatever I gained at Thanksgiving. Alright, I think we gotta go and reset this place. Yeah, I could gain like 6-7 pounds at Thanksgiving. By Christmas, it's already gone, so I can gain it all back. After New Year's, usually before February hits, I'm back at whatever I was before the holidays. This year, well, let's just say I ate at more places than I normally do. You know, you go to one friend's house, you know, every year, that's expected. When you start going to more than one person's place and being fed like that, that didn't, you know, the body's like, okay, hold up. hold on here, fat boy. You need to slow your ass down. But if I put it in perspective, let's see, in 27 years, I have gained a total of, let's see, 70 pounds. You have any anxiety? I understand. The best I can say is try to distance yourself somewhat. I mean, yeah, you're going to worry about what's going on, but at least think to yourself, you're not there. That's how I try to look at it. Even if it's a mile away, you're not that mile. You're a mile further than actually being there. Every little bit helps. And don't stress over what anyone writes on social media. Never stress over social media. Social media, especially nowadays, is the algorithm is designed to upset you. That's good. Don't look at social media. If you're gonna look at social media, you gotta have some thick ass skin. Social media doesn't matter if it's Twitter, Facebook, Blue Sky, Instagram, TikTok. It's all programmed to piss you off. The news has been like that forever. Where do you think social media got its cue from? News channels put on good news in segments as like a highlight of the night. Bad news sells ratings. That's all it is. Bad news sells, it draws ratings, it sells advertisements. I figured that out back in the fucking 80s. Okay, the 80s in Southern California, you know what was always on the news? The crack epidemic, PCP, all that stuff. Drive-bys. That was nightly news for me as a kid. You can say I got kind of desensitized to bad news portrayed. Yep, bad news does spread much faster than good news. I think Vivi played before she got her job, she played a game like that on one of her afternoon streams, where you got to take pictures of stuff going on, and the only stuff that spread was the bad stuff. Like I said, growing up as a kid, that's all I saw. I got desensitized to that. Yes, the world sucks. I understand. I still gotta pay rent. Go do what you gotta do. I'm just gonna say it's almost 10 minutes. You need to go cook din. I'm just here rambling while enjoying myself some PS2 gaming. Look for your happy spots where you can. Let's see what my loot's at right now. $69. Nice. will definitely be buying the Undead Grimoire so I can make this happen faster. And if we're still going tonight, we'll get upgrades on the weapons. And eventually we will be working on the other grimoires. Run it back. Let me see something here. Okay. Oven's preheating. Do your thing. Like I said, I'm probably eating leftovers for the rest of the week. As I should. I gotta eat all that food. Alright, let's get... Ooh. Ooh. Okay, let's get this for everyone. I need... Oh no, do what you gotta do, Mel. Like I said, it doesn't matter if it's 5 hours, 5 minutes, 5 seconds. I appreciate you stopping on by. If you can make it back, great. If you can't, totally understand. Thank you so much for coming on by. I appreciate it. Alright. Okay, I don't need the magic. I want more stuff that gives me... Alright, everyone's gonna get this. What does it open up? We'll save that. we can get this for everyone. I get Pamela back, man. I'm gonna have a bunch of stuff to open up with her. We can get the magic potencies, because we do use cure. Let's see, what else can we... Go ahead and get another one of those. So let's go ahead and get both of those. Ooh. Not yet. Okay, anything for 70 that I want? Let's go ahead and get the shield blocks for everyone. Alright. We've spent appropriate LP. So, okay. One more round. I think we gotta go and reset this place. But now, these guys should probably die faster. Which, of course, makes this go makes the whole rounds go faster. Like that. All right. Did we clear you out? Did we clear everyone out? Alright, looks like we did clear everyone out. So let's 2 screens and come back. Oh no, you're... I would do another one, but we might as well just go ahead and reset this place, so. Definitely a big difference with this newer PS2. It's not heating up my whole PC room. It is, granted, chilly out now. Cold spell came through the U.S. But the other PS2, it was warming up the place. All right. Let's start this again. '82. What's the name? I am the boom of my sword. Or is it the bane of my sword? Bone sounds appropriate right now since I'm hunting bone fragments. Did I get hit with slow again? Yeah, it is getting chilly. I just looked at the temperature. Usually my place runs at 80. We're looking at high 70s. Like inside. Sitting next to the PC. I'm about to check the outside temperature. It must have gotten to the low teens. $90. We're almost ready to run. When we get to 99, then we gotta run back. But getting to chain 4 now, I think I have a better idea. Just don't pick up no bags until chain 4 hits. I think we cleared this place out. I think it's cleared out. So you know what? Oh no, it's not totally cleared out yet.
Yeah.
Alright, 91. We're gonna run back. We're gonna sell what we got and see if we can get that other grimoire. And we're just gonna kill everything. We don't need the chain. Just kill everything on the way. First thing I kill is gonna give me something good from this guy, I think. As soon as you kill the chain. I guess not. Oh, never mind. I thought I had some going, but never mind. I don't care about you. Hold on. Alright, we back. That one almost went away. You ever have a sneeze come in? And you're like, okay, let me go ahead and sneeze. And then it like gets sucked back in and you can't sneeze. And it's like, ugh. That almost happened. Alright. Let's sell everything and see how much money we got. And this time without any PS2 deadage. Yo, homie. How about you take a look? I got stuff for you. Dark stones, you can have all of them. Bone fragments. You can have the windstones. You can have the pebbles. Everything else we keep. So now, I can. Alright, which one is it? $20K. It's got to be you. War Mage, yep. So if we look, from Amorphs and Undead. So we got Avians, we got Undead. This is gonna help. So let's go save. So I don't get traumatized by another dead PS2. I don't think this one's gonna die anytime soon, but I have PTSD now. It's not the first system to die while I was playing it, but the first one to die on stream. Oh jeez, drink is kind of empty. So what we're gonna do, hold on. What we're gonna do is we're gonna run to the little streamer's room. We're gonna stop by the kitchen, refill the drink bottle. I'm gonna turn the heat up a little bit, and we're gonna go for another half an hour, 45 minutes. We'll see what we're feeling like here in a bit. But anyway, everyone hold tight, and your boy will be right back. I am back. See, Mel, perfect timing. You're back. I'm back. It's great to be here. Friends nerding out to some Magic together. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, I'm not a TCG player, but that's because I have trauma. But I thank you for coming to join me. You could have been anywhere. Is that how the rap song goes? You could have been anywhere in the world, and you chose to be here with me. I am honored. Especially since I'm just grinding. It's not the most exciting stuff for most people. I enjoy it. Probably a little too much. Oh wait, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to hydrate my kidneys. You're not a TCG player because you literally got... You talking to me? Although I ain't gonna play no TCG with you, I'm sorry. I ain't playing TCG with nobody. I ain't playing no Pokemon either. Let that be my hot take. You ain't getting no Pokemon. You better come with a hell of a donation to get me to play some Pokemon. Any Pokemon. That's my hill and I'll stand and die on it. In-person friends? Okay, I do have a lot of in-person friends. Most of them haven't seen me in a couple of years. But that's a me thing. Like the friends that called me out to the bar last night. They haven't seen me in over a year. Pokemon, no, okay, none of that blasphemy. I will time your ass out. No Pokemon blasphemy in my chat. This is an anti-Pokemon channel. We do not stand for no Pokemons up in here. None of them Pokemans is allowed up in this piece. You've never really been to a bar. I'm sorry. You know, you're not missing much, I would say. That is a social thing. Although, granted, when I started going to the bar, the reason I started going to the bar years and years ago, my best friend, his sister, she's one of those women like, you know, you're not dating, you're not married, you need to go out and go and involve yourself with peoples and this and that. And I'm like, I don't need to. They're like, no. My buddy's sister, his mom, his first wife, his current wife, they're all the same. You need to go out there. You need to go and meet people. I don't need to do that. But I started going to the bar, and they had good food, which is why I kept going. And I have met folks, you know, some friends, cool. Some women's, cool for the night. You can count the times you've been drunk on like 2 fingers. Okay, we different. We different. All right, I live the party life, the college party lifestyle without going to college. I was probably drunk. Well, okay, not drunk. I can say I've been drunk more times in a week than you can count on your fingers. Heavily religious household. Okay. Well, I mean, my mom, she was a church-going woman, but the thing is, my dad didn't drink much, but mostly because my mom does not drink. My mom doesn't smoke. She doesn't drink. Her vice is her Pepsi. That's what she drinks, Pepsi. I remember there was one time. It was after I turned 21. My mom had a boyfriend and she wanted me to come over and have dinner because she wanted me to meet him because I'm her oldest son and she knows if I get upset, someone's gonna be in the morgue. So she invites me over to her boyfriend's place at the time, and she fixes dinner so that we can sit down and me and this guy can have a chat. Because, you know, she already knows this dude's going to try to roll all over me because I was younger, and I'm not going to have any of it. And she sets down a bottle of beer in front of me. She's like, is this beer okay? I'm like, I'm surprised you got me beer. She's like, I know you drink. I'm like, yeah, but you don't. So it was really weird. Okay, there's the chain gauge. We don't pick up anything. We don't pick up none of those. Alright. Yeah, let all those expire. I didn't mean to grab that. Kind of got driven out of religion, lost a bunch of friends, have lost sense. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I was raised Baptist. I'm not overly religious. My mom believed in raising free-thinking children, which I am thankful for. Another chain level. Yeah, nothing to say, but sometimes you want to say something, but it's like, I don't know. I was the guy that everyone came to for advice, so I'm used to having something to say if I know the question being asked. That makes sense? You know, friends would... It's funny, too, because friends would come to me for relationship advice. I was the person who had the least amount of... Oh, the least amount of girlfriends, but all of my friends were sluts. Male sluts. So, I mean... I was the person who could make the most sense of things and analyze things better. I guess that's how I could put it. Oh, is that chain 4? Okay, cool. I guess we can start picking stuff up now. It doesn't surprise me. Heavily religious families want all their family to be in it. So no, that does not surprise me. Most of the okay, that was gonna be the other one. That was going to be the other one. How accepting is your family of you? And do they go to a church? Because there are churches that are very accepting. You know, I drive by one almost every day. It says, you know, everyone welcome to worship here. Because one of my other best friend, she is deeply Catholic, and she is lesbian. So she could only go to a couple it wasn't during the wedding. I think my first best friend, one of his kids had first communion, and he invited her. You know, these are my two best friends. I know them from different parts of my life, but they will hang out. And my nieces, they love my lesbian friend. We don't like go and straight up advertise, oh, this is my lesbian. In fact, my nieces thought that she was my girlfriend for a while. But my male best friend invited my lesbian friend to one of my niece's first communion, and my friend, she was like, "Are you sure it's okay for me to go? Because I'm kind of and he's like, "Yeah, I know you're lesbian. Don't worry, you're fine." They go to churches. Okay, well then that's a problem then. Okay. I'm not going to give my opinion on that because that is not my business to give my opinion, and it's best that I don't. But I'm going to tell you like this. My male best friend who's married, has 3 kids, he's married twice, has 3 kids from the 2 wives. He's what you would consider conservative. But guess what? My lesbian best friend is welcome around anytime. He has told her straight up to her face, regardless of how I vote, you are welcome here anytime because you're a good person. That's my friend circle. I understand not everyone's like that. Whatever, blah, blah, blah. Around me, that's how we roll. Around me, that's how we roll. If you're good peoples, you're good peoples. You get crazy, you get fanatical, you get too one-sided internet hate speech. No, you gotta go. You gotta go. That's how my IRL friend groups are. Even if it's not your cup of tea or you don't believe in it or whatever, blah, 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 you still accept good people for being good people. That's how it is. Some people, they trip on that. Oh, you hang out with someone that voted for this person, or you hang out with someone that doesn't believe this and that. Like my best friend, the male best friend, the one with 3 kids. His oldest daughter is at least bi. She has a girlfriend. And it was like, oh, I didn't know this until after she turned 18. My friend's like, oh, I didn't think I needed to bring it up. That's how cool he is. To be yourself and to live in peace. Yes, that is fine. It's the people that want to forcibly change everyone's mind to think exactly like them that I have a problem with. My buddy, he has his way of thinking. His oldest daughter has their way of thinking. But guess what? They get along. There is no animosity between them. Like I said, that's how my friend groups roll. Mel, you've heard me, Hobbit, and Digi always talking about how we all think differently, but we can have a discussion, disagree, and still go out and have a beer. Kids these days, people on the internet these days, I like the color blue. You don't like pink? Well, guess what? You gotta go. No. No. We ain't having none of that here. We ain't having none of that here. Oh, did I clear this area out already? I guess we gotta run 2 screens again. And that's the thing too, because my friend group, I have a varied, my friend group is very different from each other. We can disagree. We can call each other out. Oh, wait, no, we don't want to fight. We can call each other out when we're on some bullshit. If someone's on some bullshit, we can call each other out, and we can still be friends. We can still hang out. But if somebody's wrong or something, it's like, hey, you need to dial that back, homie. And we'll discuss it. We'll be like, okay, what's going on? Why this or why that, this and that? Why do I gotta dial it back? Why do you need to dial this back? And we be cool. We can do all of that while drinking a beer. Like I said, drinking a beer. We do a lot of beer drinking. Yes, I know you are a leftist. Uh-oh, oh, shoot. Hold on a second. I gotta get away from this dude. My OBS just died. Mel, if you can hear me right now, did my game audio die? I'm about to go and check that right now. Let me read the rest of your comment. Yes, yes, I understand. Game audio died. Okay, we're gonna fix that right now. The thing you gotta remember, and this is why I say, like, I'm desensitized. Okay, you go do your thing. I'm gonna fix my game audio. Literally black screen, reactivate, and all my audio is back. All right, back to what I was doing, which was grinding. The next group of loot that I turn in, I'm upgrading some weapons. All right, next lap. Yeah, having a level 4 chain before 50 kills, that is cool. Oh shit, I dropped some frames. Hopefully everything's good. Wait, where'd you come from? Excuse me. Welcome back, Mel. Welcome back. Hold on, I gotta check some loot. Alright, 26 bone fragments. Pizza's done. You got. Okay, that's blasphemy. All hot food should be eaten hot unless it's a roast. A roast you're supposed to let sit so the juice, you know, you gotta let it rest. Everything else, hot. That's another hill I will die on. I want my French fries fresh out the grease. I want my burger fresh off the grill. I want my pizza fresh out the oven. So you don't burn. Okay, I have a heat resistance. I have a heat buff. If it's burning the roof of my mouth, it's usually the right temperature. Now, granted, there has been a couple times where I bit a piece of pizza and the cheese was so hot that it stuck to the part of the roof of my mouth, and then it burned and left a little blister. But most of the time, I can handle that. All right, there was one enemy, so we're gonna go back. See if anyone pops up. If not, then we'll go back. Nope, someone did pop up. Yeah, everyone's had blisters from hot pizza on the roof of their mouth. It happens. No, I'm not patient. If there isn't a chance of it leaving a blister, it's not hot enough. I'm built different. I told you I'm a foodie. About the only thing I don't eat immediately hot that starts hot is, like I said, a roast. You know, you're supposed to let them rest so the juices can soak in and this and that. Let it continue cooking after you pull it. Yeah, I understand that. But everything else, I want it as soon as it comes off the fire. Fish, as soon as it comes out the oven, I'm eating it. A stew, some rice, man, I gotta have rice piping hot. I almost bought a bag of I didn't realize wild rice by itself is so damn expensive. No, cold, okay, cold pizza is good if it's leftover pizza. If I'm having fresh pizza, it better be hot. Because I got some leftover pizza in the fridge from last week, last Thursday or something like that. It's still, I can nuke that. Yes, cold leftover pizza, that is acceptable. Just like chicken. If I do like a rotisserie chicken, or I bake a chicken, or something like that. Hell, even leftover fried chicken. If it's leftover, it's been in the fridge and it's cold, yeah, I can eat that. But if I cook something, I'm not letting it cool down. Just, that's not gonna happen. Like, on the nights when I'm cooking, like I've been cooking a lot of soup recently, or soup, stew, whatever you want to call it, in the Instant Pot. Instapot. I will sample it while it's still cooking. And it will be hot. And it will be delicious. Leftover spaghetti is cool. Fresh spaghetti is better. Piping hot, burn your lips spaghetti. That's what I'm talking about. And I'll add some spice to the meat sauce. Now, and here's the thing, because I'm kind of lazy. I don't cook my spaghetti and sauce in separate. No, I cook them all together. I cook them all together. I'll fry up some Italian sausage, ground up Italian sausage. Put that in the Instant Pot. Lay my spaghetti over the top of it. Pour the sauce over it. Pour some water in there. Put that shit on pressure cook for like half an hour. Man. Reheated spaghetti is better? You can die on that hill. That's why, okay, spaghetti absorbing the sauce is good. That's why I cook it in the Instapot. Like, check this out. Listen to this recipe. Listen to this recipe, Mel. I'll take some ground Italian sausage, fry it up in the frying pan. I'll season up, you know, oregano, basil, all the seasonings. I'll take some diced up habanero pepper. I can get that at the store bought, so I don't have to dice it myself. I'll pour that in there. Some onion powder, some garlic powder. I'll actually put garlic powder and minced garlic on this Italian sausage. Cook it up just till it just turns brown. Like the pink has just disappeared. I'll put that in the Instapot. I'll take my spaghetti, I'll lay it in layers. I'll spread it around so it's not one big, like, just stack of spaghetti. I'll put a few this way, turn it like 20 degrees, put some more down, turn 20 degrees more, put some more, so that it spreads over, so that it's totally blocking out the view of the Italian sausage. Then I'll take my sauces, whatever it is. I usually buy like a ragu or a Prego. I'm not making sauce from scratch. I ain't that bougie. I'll pour that on there. I have a few different hot sauces. The one I usually put in the sauce is the Tabasco brand of Sriracha, because it actually has a sweet taste that goes well with spaghetti sauce. Squirt that in there a little bit. Then the leftover bottles of the spaghetti sauce, because you know, if you just pour spaghetti sauce, you got all kinds of tomatoey goodness inside that. So I pour some hot water in there, swish it around, pour that into the Instapot, rinse out both of the, because I'll use 2 bottles of spaghetti sauce. Get all the tomatoey goodness. I'll look at the level, I'll add enough water so there's enough. Put that lid on, turn it, pressure cook it for about half an hour to 45 minutes. All that stuff gets soaked in. Oh, and the habaneros, I'll buy like a little jar of it at the store. I pour half of that on the Italian sausage, so that all that soaks into the meat. The other half of that bottle I'll pour directly on the spaghetti so that it soaks. Pizza's good. Glad you're liking the pizza. I also do that. I haven't made a from scratch pizza in a while, but I'll pour, and Italians will probably murder me for this, but if I'm making a pizza from scratch myself, that marinara sauce that you put on the pizza, I'll mix that up with some hot sauce, some habanero sauce, some kind of hot sauce, so it's a spicy marinara, and put that on the pizza. That's a grandpappy thing. I like spicy food. I like hot food. I like spicy food. Nothing that's gonna give you a tummy ache, or maybe it'll borderline give you one, but I want that kick. Like the pizza I told you about, where it has the 15 toppings. Jalapenos is one of the toppings, guaranteed. Okay, we gotta make a run. Apparently, we gotta go reset this place. Quick run there, quick run back. We'll do one more run. Since it's cold, I have to get up like 10 minutes early. So that way when I do my routine, I have enough time to still go out, start the truck, and let it warm up when I come back inside. That's the only thing. In the winter, I have to do things like 10 minutes earlier, just to have that warm-up time. Not that I get heat in my truck. SUV. I call it truck. But so that the engines warm up and I don't destroy it. I usually give it a 10-minute warm-up time. But yeah. Anything but pizza sauce? Tabasco brand sriracha. Not too spicy. Got an itty bitty kick. Or at least itty bitty to me. But it's also sweet. Goes great with any kind of tomato sauce. Any kind. If I made lasagna, I'd make it with that. See, I'm kind of getting hungry now. It's shameful because usually I don't eat right when I get home from work, but I did today. I was hoping to not be hungry tonight because I figured I'd be messing around with my PlayStation 2s, and I was. But now I'm starting to get hungry again. I should get hungry down. I probably will eat something, but I probably shouldn't. Alright. We're gonna do this run until this hallway empties out. Then we'll head back, sell what we can. Maybe we'll look at the weapons. Like I said, I want to get some better weapons, but eventually the end result is that I want to have all the grimoires bought. You doctored the frozen. You supposed to doctor up frozen pizza. Italian seasoning, salt, garlic, extra cheese. Okay, I can see that. I will go and buy some. I have to think about it. I haven't made my own pizza. Like I haven't made a frozen pizza probably in a couple of years. Just because, like I said, if you saw the pizza that I could order from my bar, there's no point in me getting a frozen pizza. One, none of them are large enough. Two, by the time I buy all the extra ingredients and do all the work, I might as well just buy a pizza from the bar. That's just how loaded I make my pizzas. You know, by the time you buy the green olives, the black olives, get you some ground beef, you know, get you the extra 3 or 4 cheeses you want, jalapenos, sometimes even like diced up chicken breast, so you can have like a chicken Alfredo kind of thing, bacon, because pizza was made to have bacon on it. Yeah, by the time you get all of that, the money you spend on it, the time you do, you know, prepare it, cook, the pre-cook, you know, you cook everything so that you could put it on the pizza to cook. No, I just go to the bar and buy the pizza. I just go to the bar and buy the pizza. Sure, the pizza may cost me $30, but guess what? It was going to cost me $30 anyway, and it's 3 sizes larger. If I have access to a salad, you gotta go still buy it. It's not like you can go to a salad bar and it's like, hey, I'm not gonna order anything, I'm not paying for anything, but let me just go ahead and scoop up some of these ingredients, yeah? They frown on that a little bit. That, and from hearing the way I eat, you know, a salad bar is the last bar in the world I'm going to. If I'm going to a bar, it better have alcohol. And besides, yes, you can go to a salad bar and get a lot of those ingredients. They're probably been sitting for a while. They're not fresh. I go to the bar, I'm getting fresh everything. Oh, the one you have access. Okay. Most salad bars, you're paying at the door. It's like a Chinese buffet. You pay at the door, or you're paying when you're leaving. But, no, you ain't just grabbing what you want for free. And the quantity I would need it at to make a large... No, it's not... I'm gonna have to go there with like 4 giant gallon-sized Ziploc bags. Like, okay, I just need some of this, some of this, some of this, some of this. Oh, no. I'm not having a salad here. My bad, homie. I'm actually taking this home to make a pizza. You can go ahead and just go back, pay attention to the other people that are actually paying. I'll be done in about 5-6 minutes. Yeah, they kind of frown on it. If I had a salad bar near me where I could just go and do like that, I'd probably make pizza more often. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Let me go ahead and get some of these bacon bits. Let me get some of these diced up chicken breasts. Let me go ahead and get scoops of green olives, black olives, diced onions, mushrooms. Like, dude, any popular pizza topping, I put it all on there. Oh, you got some Canadian bacon? Let me go ahead and grab some of that there too. Alright, we have done this run. So let's go sell this. Let's run back. Until I said mushroom. Look. It's okay to be wrong, Mel. I won't fault you for that. I will not fault you for that. Like onions, I'll get like diced up white onions and then stringy red onions. Both of those go on the pizza. Both of them. Fungus has, again, it's okay to be wrong, Mel. I won't fault you for that. We can still have a beer together. Mushrooms were made for pizza. And if you disagree with that, you're wrong, and it's fine. It's fine. I also like mushrooms. I could do that, like you ever do a pork tenderloin, dice up some potatoes, some baby carrots, you slice an onion, you don't dice it, but you leave it stringy-ish, mushrooms, obviously, some cream of mushroom sauce in there, that's some good shit. Mushroom goes on plenty of things, including pizza. The only place fungus has no place is on my foot and in my crotch. That's the only places fungus is not allowed. Oh, snap! Is that Delta? Vivi's long-lost mod, who sends me messages on Discord even though I don't ever look at Discord. Hello, Delta. How you doing? How you feeling? How's it going? Thank you so much for stopping by. Let me throw you a shout-out. Last seen playing League of Legends. Oh, my goodness. Do your thing. Do your thing. You gonna do the league? I wish I wish I could catch your messages on time, because you've been trying to talk this Panel de Pon mess, and you know I'm up for that. Panel de Pon are too scared. Why don't you show up when I start streaming, not when I'm about to end stream, Delta? I have no problem punking you at some Panel de Pon, especially if it's on stream. You know this, right? Last time I made you rage quit, I beat you so bad. Delta, are you talking about Panel de Pon like right now? Are you talking about Panel de Pon tonight? I'm waiting for Delta's answer. All right, you know what, Delta? Here's what I'm gonna do. I gotta finish this little run here. I'm gonna run to the little streamer's room real quick. We will do a first to 5 points on Panel de Pon here on stream. You got to give me like 5 or so minutes to get things set up, and I will go ahead and punk you as I usually do. And here's the thing. Obviously, you've been practicing because you sound pretty damn sure of yourself. Last time I played Panel de Pon is when I played you, which was over a year ago. Probably closer to 2 years. And as confident as you sound, you're gonna get creamed again. Excuse me. Let me sell my items. Let me check where my money is. Mel, you get to be a witness to the massacre that's about to happen. Oh, I got a bad thing. Those sell pretty good. Oops, I meant to sell all of them. I'm at 18,000. Okay. I was gonna go look at weapons, but no, we're gonna save. Get your Switch loaded up, Delta. Get your Switch loaded up. I'm gonna run to the little streamer's room real quick. We're gonna do this live on stream right here. Open challenge, Panel de Pon. Spread the word. Open challenge. Hold on 1 second. I gotta run to the little streamer's room. When I get back, I'm gonna start switching everything over. Oh, damn. Okay, we're gonna try to switch everything over. Hopefully, I don't crash my stream because I have a different HDMI plugged into my capture card for the PS2. But I think I can do it all in the same stream. Everyone hold tight. I'll be right back. All right, folks, we are back. We're gonna try to do this without crashing my capture card. So first, I need to. What the hell's? I gotta do this just right. I thought I had a. I don't have the screen. Okay, we gotta go to a black screen. Deactivate. Go over here.
Worry.
Oh no YouTube, stop that. I don't need no copyright shit. Alright. While that's going on, did it work? Did it work? Alright. Head back over to the screen. Oh! Oh! Alright, Delta. I keep it handy. Now what I need to do. How do I do this? Hold on, no. Game selection. Do I have it under the other profile? I know the software can believe. Don't get it. Delta, you better not have ran anywhere. I swear to God. Unable to find any friends currently playing. Delta, where the hell are you? Hold on. Your Switch doesn't want to connect. Delta, I swear to God. Hold on. I got to, hold on. Black screen real quick. All right. What the hell just... Okay. That's it. It connected? Hold on. I'm jumping right back on, Delta. I had to find which user you were under. Delta, where are you? Ghost! What's good, homie? How you doing? How you feeling? You came in at just the right time. Yes, Delta, I have a Switch too. I am good, Ghost. You came in at an interesting time. Okay, you want me to start it? Okay, here it goes. Here. Play while I wait. No passcode. What's good is that I have Delta VTuber, young Delta, has decided to challenge me. A challenge that I have an open challenge. Panel de Pon. Super Nintendo of the Switch 2, or the Switch online service. Switch 1, Switch 2, doesn't matter. Open challenge. Delta has decided to come and challenge me. I was about to end stream. Delta, why are you making this difficult? I gotta get up at 4 in the morning, Delta. I'm not putting my friend code on stream, Delta. Where's your other account? I'm not putting my friend code up on stream. Yeah, for real. Come in at the end of my stream talking about I challenge you. Okay, I'll take the challenge. I'm loaded up. No, Delta, I'm not putting it on screen. I'm not having everybody in the world go to the YouTube VOD and pick up my friend code. Yes, go and pull up the other. You see I have both my accounts up on here. I sent the invite to the Delta that I played before. The Delta I played before. Ghost, I didn't mean to brush you off and all that. As I said, I'm I was ready to end stream. I'm actually a little past my time. I got to still make din. And then I got to be up, let's see, 4 a.m. for me. I am Central Time Zone, so 6.5 hours. But it's good to see you. It's good to see you. You know, Vlad's been back around. Vlad was actually streaming. Last week, I want to say. Oh, I'm going to get some dinner. But I'm going to have dessert first. I got a youngin' to whoop. Like I said, I have an open... It's an open challenge. Anyone wants some of me at this game right here, come let me know. You have yet to be able... I rated him when I saw him on... I think he's been on twice, because he posted to Instagram as well. He's been on at least twice. Usually he comes on when I'm ending stream or when I'm getting ready to go to bed. I mean, Ghost, life happens. I can't always get to streams that I start, 4 years ago when I started, I could get to all kinds of streams. Life happens. Like I was telling Mel earlier, I told someone else, it doesn't matter if it's 5 hours, 5 minutes, or 5 seconds. Anyone that can come catch any stream of mine for any amount of time, I appreciate it. If you can't, hey, again, life happens. In the times I've been streaming, like I said, 4 years, a little over 4 years, people have had kids. People have changed jobs. Life happens. Okay, you know what? I still don't see no Delta. Ghost, if you cut Twitch out of your life for a bit, there's probably a good reason. There's probably a good reason. Yeah, no, don't feel guilty about it. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Tattoo artist. See, yeah, exactly. Now tattoo your ass into this goddamn challenge so I can get to bed. Like, I'm not even in the right. You know what? I gotta change my category. I'm not even gonna change my tags. I'm just gonna change the category. Boom. We'll make it that one. You move, change jobs twice, bought property, and trying to build or buy your first. Yeah, dude, that's more important than streaming. Unless streaming is paying for all of that stuff is more important. All of it is. Delta, what's the situation on your Switch, dog? Here, hold on. You know what we're gonna do? Let's go to game selection. You wish you could pay for all that? I wish I could too! Okay, yeah, it still says you're offline, Delta. I'm sending the invite again. Everyone can see it here. It is on the stream. It will be in the VOD. I have sent Delta another invite to play. What happened to your old account? Delta, what did you do? How are you going to challenge me and then not have it all set up? And no, I am not putting my friend code on stream. Don't even go there. You could have asked me like a week ago when you first started sending messages. It's bet. I have so many things I could say, Delta. Did you get a Switch 2 and put a ROM or a MIG switch in your Switch 2? Like they warned everyone, when you got a Switch 2, don't do that. All right, hold on. Let me pull up my Discord. Send in Discord. I'll put it on a black screen. How did you get your Switch 1? Okay, I'm not even. Both my accounts are on my Switch 1 and Switch 2. Send the friend code. I got Discord open. Here we go. Delta is typing. All right. Everyone hold on. I gotta put it on a black screen. Hold on a second. All right, Delta. Oh wait, I gotta turn the screen back on, don't I? All right, screen's back on. Friend request is sent. Or no, it's not sent yet. I gotta. No passcode. Invite sent, Delta. For the world to see. We now waiting on Delta. There's Delta. All right. All the way down to 1, Delta. Yes. All right. This is how we doing it, Delta. First to 5 full points. All right. I gotta get my legs back. I did that wrong. Okay. All right, Ghost, I see you gotta go. Hey, I appreciate you coming on through. Yeah, this is one of those games. It's in about 2 minutes we won't be blinking. So I do thank you for coming on through, homie. Take it easy. Don't feel bad about not being able to come see streams. Take care of your real life. That is more important. Delta, for real. Come on, dog. You can start playing now. I see you. I see your little cursor. Delta, why you do that? Delta, why do you kill yourself like that? That's 1 point, Delta. Why did you disconnect? Delta. Nah, you ain't getting past my auto mod, dude. Don't get mad. You disconnected. You gonna join back in? Dude, one. All right, Delta. You play yourself. You play yourself on stream. Whatever. It was up to 5 points. I'm giving you another chance. We got 1 point. I don't get no. Come back in. Bring your ass back in here. Bring your ass back in here, Delta. Don't run. This is immortalized forever in the VOD. I got my hydrate. I got my bottle of drink right here. Bring your ass back in here. Thank you for the hydrate. Bring your ass back in here, Delta. Delta, are you seriously gonna run? You have to leave. Delta. Alright, if you're gonna leave, I'm not erasing this VOD. This will be up on YouTube forever. I am dual streaming Twitch and YouTube. It is on YouTube right now. Did you leave already, Delta? I guess Delta has ran away. So be it. But let it be known, witnessed here on the YouTubes.com, on Twitch.tv, open challenge, Panel de Pon. Any of my mutuals, you think you got something, come see me. The switch, I can turn the switch on at any time. In the meantime, though, we are going to raid out over here on the Twitch side. It is past Grandpappy's bedtime. I still need to make dinner. So let's go and see who is on. While I'm looking for someone, I do want to thank everyone for coming to hang on out. Whether you were chilling, chatting, chilling, chatting, lurking, I appreciate yous. Let's see, who can we send y'all out to? You know what? The young lady Wild Spice, she just made partner. We're gonna go and send her a congratulatory raid. Let's get that going. Make sure I spelled it right. Good thing I checked. Alright, we got the raid going to Wild Spice. Again, I thank everyone for being here. Until next time, y'all be good, be safe, stay warm, depending on where you're at. Most of all, stay awesome. I hope to catch y'all next stream. And until that stream, peace out.